This scuzzy bastard frequency is emotional intelligence. I think it's 5.6 or something like that. They're showing on the news that they are spending millions and millions of dollars, and they're showing that they go underneath the ocean when the moon is just right, and the Defense Department wants to is he inviting me? The Defense Department wants to get these corals to spawn because at the certain full moon, only the blue light gets to the bottom of the 87 feet, making these things spawn, which they have genetically modified or something for $7.5 million. Why do they spend so much frivolous money? Is that where you get to do? If you go to college, you get to go into the sciences and just continue to get grants for money thrown. Why does the federal government have so much money to throw away of ours? Why? 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 Seriously. I mean, I've been watching this go on for my whole life. I don't know how it works. I really don't. You know, to some degree, I know that they're getting our tax money. And don't give me that bullshit, because they take tax from me too. They take half of my money and give it away. They tell me I'm supposed to get stimulus $1,400. It never appears. So I don't want to fucking hear it.
I don't want to hear it. I'm tired.
Where's
of people
my stimulus?
That are poor, acting all poor, and just hating on everybody else. You can always do something to get money. You can. If I gave a fuck about money, like I really, really gave a fuck, I'd be all about that shit. I'd be doing all kinds of weird shit probably to get money. But I really don't. I think money's mostly evil. Sure, it's necessary. But once you start getting that craving for it, and everything that you got to do is about it, it doesn't lead you into anywhere good. Because your mind will then be preoccupied with 1,000 different directions of things to do, and it'll be money, money, money. And how many more people do we need like that? Honestly, how many more people do we need like that? Those people are fucking psychos. Half of the population of this country is fucking either asleep at the wheel or in a cult. I really want to get some tarot cards now. I was watching, you know who you are. You're reading the cards and it was saying about the magician and the person who's supposed to work with the magician. See, and I've been looking for that because I had an experience where I had a very strange experience. I told this before, I'm going to tell it again. I was out in the front woods. I have a big stone, very special stone that I had out there at the time. And I was lighting fires. So I had like a really nice campfire set up. The campfire turned into all kinds of embers. The embers took form. And I communicated with this being, this beautiful fiery creature. Looked like a lady of fire. And she said, you can't use your gifts, magic, without a partner. You have to have a partner to do it so it can be balanced properly. That's part of what the magician is, I believe. Having someone to interact with and then do something for this society, I have to have a partner. I mean, I don't have to be their old man or whatever. I just have to have the female counterbalance. There's more things that we need to be able to do don't have anything to do with all that other crazy shit in life. But right now, because we're at a stage where, oh look, the clock, straight up, straight down, Viagra. Isn't that cool? Viagra means tiger in Sanskrit. Continue to say that to different people. My dad's the lady who does the this area, like for Texas, the COVID research is a lady named Desilmar Walks. She's a very attractive, dark lady, black. It's very, very nice. She was our lawyer friend's wife, and we worked for her doing some renovation for a long time. I got to do some painting for her and stuff. Really cool lady. What was I going to say? I forgot. That's because I smoked. Damn, I can't think. So look, somebody's here. Anyway, so you have to have people to do stuff like that with now, because the way the earth is, the way the country is, a lot of this stuff is kicking off with this smart dust, which is AI, and all the people that got the jabba dabba do are probably being infrastructured inside out to be made antenna receivers for what's going on. I mean, you know that. I mean, that is what it is. They wanted to do that for a long time. They want to be able to remote control humans, and they are. That's why you can get the app and see the people's, there's an app for that. Point of the story is this: organic skills, magic, a return to nature, the beautiful story of humanity that ought to be, should be engaged and played out. And we have to fight a war. And it's not always a war like we're, swinging swords around and shooting guns at people, but it's a war of the mind and the spirit. We have to we've got to come forward and push back, try to activate and bring some things in. A lot of different people are doing it, but there's a lot of us here that need to do stuff like that. And we all come from like the snowflake of different places. So, the trendy kids that you see the videos in their Burning Man groups, there's people like that, but there's actual real people too that do normal people stuff day to day. Just like there's normal looking Satanists that go to church and then they still abuse people and murder, death, kill children and eat them. There are normal people who go to work, do their day-to-day life, and live in this world that have a bigger role to play, and that's you. It's me. That's a lot of other people that are people are going to start waking up in masses. Like, if this presidency did nothing, he had to have woken so many people up with the border, with the way it is, all these shenanigans going around, bussing people around, Kamala's getting people dropped off on her street. I mean, you can't have a border with people just pouring through it and you say that that's a proper border. You can't say that, and that's what they're saying. The border's fine, and we just need immigration room. You're not doing immigration. You're letting people come in and you're letting them hook into the fucking welfare state. because you think that you'll have voters. Those people aren't going to vote for you. That whole thing is just a mess. And just because they make these plans and they, just because they make these diseases and these plans and these countermeasures doesn't mean that it's going to work, because it's not. We have to fight them back. So this is just a call to awareness on that fact. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy some emotional intelligence frequency. I hope you do.